Hey guys, it's me back, your amazing tempura boy. My bad grammar. Anyway, so yesterday we watched Avengers Endgame. Okay, for all the people out there who acted, for all the actors out there for Avengers Endgame, then watch this video. Anyway, so you don't get spoiled. So, because in other countries it's like April 26th. Well, we got it early, April 24. I don't know why we're first, but we are, because we're a cool country. Anyway, so in Avengers Endgame, okay, so I'm gonna split it into there's like a category, like for the 3 hours, I'm gonna say what happens. Okay, for the first hour, because it was 3 hours at that. So for the first hour, we had this last night, so I slept 12 midnight. So so for the first hour, all the Avengers assemble, and then they go to the Thanos, and then they discover, oh God, we did something wrong. The Infinity Stones aren't here because they broke, and everyone was waiting for the Infinity Stones and stuff, But I guess your theories were proved wrong. So, so Thor just does something. He just cuts off Thanos' head, and then the rest of the hours are just them talking about stuff. For the second hour, Scott Lang appears. That Ant-Man guy. Apparently he discovered that everyone is dead. Well, most people are dead. AKA the Vanished from the snapping. No, it's not snapping. It's the Decimation. It was called the event was called Decimation by the Marvel team. So, but it's a good name too. So for the second hour, Ant-Man appears and he finds a solution for everything. Of course he does. Oh, in the first hour, Captain Marvel appears. Just way too early. But for the second hour, mostly they go back in time. They assemble again after 5 years, and then they go back in time. Actually, I think that happened in the first hour. I can't remember. I can't keep track of time. But Scott Lang appears, I guess. Scott Lang appears, and then they assemble all the Avengers. The third hour is where they all battle. They were all resurrected from the Infinity Gauntlet, and then Thanos wanted to go back in time because Thanos in 2014 apparently he's not dead yet because Thor chopped his head off in the first hour. But then in the third hour, the Nebula replaces the future Nebula. But then Gamora and the future Nebula team up as sisters, and then they kill everybody, and they kill Thanos' troops, and then Captain Marvel appears, and all the girl characters and the Marvel, you're just charge at him, and Peter Parker is yeah. But the most interesting part is that the Captain America was able to wield Mjolnir. Mjolnir is Thor's hammer. Apparently, when they went back in time and with Raccoon Kid, Rocket the Raccoon, and they went back in time to retrieve the Aether, and then Thor, for a few seconds, and then Thor got his Mjolnir back, so he could dual wield. But then Thor was pummeled to the ground, and then apparently Captain America can wield Mjolnir and his shield. Oh, and Thor makes Iron Man makes a shield for him too. So yeah, and then all of them got knocked out except for Iron Man, which was knocked out for a seriously long time, and everyone was battling, and he was just resting on the ground. Guess he had major injuries. That's why. So starts so fast and stuff, but so Iron Man, Tony Stark, tries to knock the glove out of Thanos' hand, but Thanos resists, and then he's gonna snap his finger, but then Thanos knocks him out, and he says, "I am inevitable," and then his snap doesn't work because all the Infinity Stones were taken from him, and it went to Tony Stark, and Tony Stark puts it in his Iron Man suit or glove, and then he snaps his fingers. This time doing the opposite thing. Instead of taking out all the innocent people, he takes out all the bad people like Thanos and his army. Okay, there's like when Thanos and his army and they were battling him stuff, his army and then their army of so many damn people with sorcerers, Valkyries, Captain Marvel, she's an army herself, and the three main antagonists, they're an army too. So Hulk was able to wield Mjolnir because he was the strongest. But this time we didn't get to see the other fandom. I mean, the other possibility of how to wield Mjolnir is to be the most worthy to wield it. So Captain America wasn't able to carry it last time, or was able to wield it because he wasn't worthy enough. Because before he was selfish and didn't really care about the country at all sometimes. When he made sacrifices to the Red Skull, he didn't die. He started caring more about himself than others. I don't know why. I think I've seen that. I think I've seen a Matt Patch video before. Just can't remember. Also, I forgot to mention, Thor's hammer, or should I say axe, other axe that he made in Infinity Wars was Stormbreaker. He was able to dual wield it, both Mjolnir and Stormbreaker, but he got bumped to the ground, just like I said, and then Captain America could wield Mjolnir and shield. Oh, I forgot to tell you, when Thanos' army and the entire army was battling each other, like Thor made a stop to say, Captain America, because Captain America accidentally wielded the axe instead of the hammer, and then he said, you can have the small one. I take the big one. That was a funny part in the movie. There's a lot of funny parts in the movie. You should watch it. I forgot. There was this Fortnite cameo in the movie when they were in the second hour when they were visiting Thor. Thor got really fat, got lazy, and got drunk, and he became an alcoholic. And then he was his friend Rockman and Valkyrie and stuff. Actually, Valkyrie wasn't there; she was working. But then Rock Guy just started playing Fortnite. All of a sudden, they had futuristic stuff now. Oh, and they live in the new Asgard. So everything. And Captain America wasn't turned back in time. He just shaved, okay? He just shaved. He didn't. The time rifts didn't change his appearance to his old self from like the 1970s. Oh yeah, they went to the 1970s to retrieve the Tesseract because in the time when Loki was there and Avengers were already assembled, Loki somehow, when Loki was tied, then the Tesseract was like knocked to the ground where Loki was, and Loki got it, and then he just went to another place. So Iron Man and Captain America, they decide to go back in time to where Tony Stark's father was. So a lot has happened, and they finally won. That's the first and only reality that they ever won. But wouldn't that be like a little selfish request? I don't know. Tell me your feedback in the comments. Tell me your theories in the comments, and I would be appreciated to hear them. So guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. Be part of the Tempur Army. But just doing all the things that I said. Comment down so I can see your theories. I just repeated that sentence. So bye. Oh, forgot about the review. The review, am I rating for it? 4.5 over, because minus 0.5 from the 5 because 5, and then minus 0.5 because seriously though, like 0.5 was that the theories didn't work out. MatPat, shout out to Game Theory. MatPat, he theorized that Black Widow will Black Widow will sacrifice herself, and she did, but not for the reason that MatPat was looking for. Because MatPat said, she's gonna sacrifice herself so that the Hulk can get himself out and he can burst out. But because that's the problem we had in the Infinity Wars movie. But then it all went downhill, and Bruce Banner was able to mix the brains and the brawl. And then Black Widow just sacrificed herself for a Soul Stone. So yeah. So it's like a mashup of the different movies and stuff. Different movies in which the characters showed up and the different movies they were in. And they try with the future selves trying to retrieve the stones from those different times. Oh, and Tony Stark meets his father. Anyway, so this time it's serious. Okay, guys, please like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications. This time it's serious. Be part of the Tempura Army, and bye.